Hey cat lovers, welcome back to the channel.
We all adore our feline friends, but here is something a lot of owners done to realize. Cats are absolute masters at hiding their pain. It's an ancient survival instinct left over from their wild ancestors. In the wild, showing weakness makes you a target, so they've learned to put on a brave face, even when they're really hurting. This makes our job as their human companions a bit tricky, but don't worry, that's what we're here to talk about today. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot those subtle clues and know exactly when your cat might need a little extra help. So, what are these secret signals? Let's start with grooming. You know how cats are such meticulous self-cleaners, right?
Well, if you notice your once pristine kitty is starting to look a bit scruffy, with matted or greasy fur, that's a big red flag.
Pain, especially from something like arthritis, can make it difficult for them to reach certain spots. On the flip side, a cat might overgroom a specific area, licking it raw. This is often their way of trying to soothe a localized source of pain, like a wound or an internal ache. So, any major change in their grooming routine, either too little or too much, is worth paying attention to. Next up, let's talk about posture and movement. A happy, comfortable cat moves with a certain grace and fluidity.
A cat in pain? Not so much. You might see them walking with a limp or being very hesitant to jump up onto the couch or their favorite cat tree.
Maybe they've started taking the low road instead of leaping onto the kitchen counters like they used to. Another classic sign is a hunched posture. They might sit curled up tightly, with their head lowered and their back arched, looking tense and uncomfortable. It's a very different look from their usual relaxed loaf position. This hunched stance often indicates abdominal pain, so it's a really important one to watch for. Now, let's move on to their social behavior and mood. Has your sweet, cuddly lap cat suddenly become a grumpy recluse? Or maybe your typically independent cat is now clingy and won't leave your side. Any drastic shift in personality can be a sign of distress. A cat that's in pain might become irritable, hissing or swatting when you try to pet them, especially if you touch a sore spot.
They might also start hiding away in quiet, dark places like under the bed or in a closet.
This withdrawal from family life is their way of protecting themselves when they feel vulnerable. It's not that they don't love you anymore, it's that they just don't feel well enough to socialize. Let's not forget about their daily habits, specifically eating, drinking, and using the litter box.
A decreased appetite is a common sign of many health issues, including pain.
It might hurt to chew if they have dental problems, or they may just feel too sick to eat. Also, keep an eye on their litter box habits. If your cat suddenly starts having accidents around the house, don't just assume it's a behavioral issue.
It could be that joint pain makes it difficult to climb into a high-sided litter box, or a urinary tract infection makes urination painful, causing them to associate the box with that pain.
Any change here is a signal to investigate further. Finally, look closely at their face. A cat's face can tell you a lot if you know what to look for. Researchers have even developed something called the Feline grimace scale. A cat in pain might have its ears flattened and rotated outwards. Their eyes might be squinted or appear dull. Their whiskers might be stiff and pulled back, and their muzzle might be tense. These are very subtle changes, but when you see them together, they paint a clear picture of discomfort. So, what's the main takeaway here? Your cat can't tell you they're hurting in words, but they are constantly giving you clues. Your role is to be a loving detective. By paying close attention to these subtle changes in grooming, posture, mood, and daily routines, you can catch problems early.
If you notice any of these signs, especially if you see more than one, the best thing you can do is schedule a visit with your veterinarian.
Don't just wait and see. Early diagnosis and treatment can make a world of difference to your cat's comfort and quality of life. You are their best advocate. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this helps you become an even better cat parent.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up
And subscribe for more tips on how to keep your pets happy and healthy. We'll see you in the next one.